Okay, it's Friday at Pintastic. The vendor room is open, and I'm here with Pinball Pimp out of Tampa, Florida. Quite a ways to come, especially with gas the way it is.
I'm doing this for a buddy. I'm not Pinball Pimp, but I'm doing this for a buddy. But yeah, so I brought his stuff up from Tampa so he could display some stuff. I'm selling machines today.
That's got to be that must have been interesting.
Yeah.
Quite a trip bringing up all these machines.
I have about 100 machines in my collection, and just time to thin the herd a little bit.
Well, let's take a look at the machines. Of course, the first machine being, in my opinion, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, pinball machines ever made, Indiana Jones, which you've got at 12.5. This machine, when it came to having different modes, this revolutionized pinball.
Absolutely, yep.
One of the great machines, a spectacular machine. I cannot talk about this machine enough, and you never see it at Pintastic. I think this is the first one I've seen at Pintastic, and I've been to all of them. Yep. Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone, of course. Another great machine.
I would say that.
Yeah. And of course, you know, selling the machines takes precedence over the interview.
That's okay.
No, the Adams family, of course, a classic machine. Some high quality things. There's mod, and you said there's over $1,000 in mods. I noticed there's the little TV screen on the top. There's the polar bear. Yep. There's the car. I didn't even notice the car.
Light lit up.
The extra lights.
Yep.
So some serious stuff. Theater of Magic again. These are A-list machines here.
Yeah. Some
serious A-list machines.
Yeah, you should be all set.
Black Knight Sword of Rage. I actually haven't played this one. Led Zeppelin.
I don't. You can get me on pin side. Okay. Are you on pin side? Yeah. Give me a couple of minutes. I'm just doing an interview with him, and I'll. I'm sorry.
That's quite all right. Quite all right. You know, selling a machine takes precedence. Over here, Led Zeppelin, Houdini, Funhouse, one of the real classic machines. That's here on free play. Time Machine, Brighter, Pinball, Pinball Magic, Terminator 2, not a bad. The other Indiana Jones, not a bad machine. Not the classic one of the first one, but a pretty decent machine.
Yes, not a bad play machine.
Not a bad machine. And Rocky and Bullwinkle, which is a machine I've always been partial to. Dracula, of course, which you see a lot, but you don't see Rocky and Bullwinkle too often.
Nope, you don't. And that's the only one I have in my collection. But
yeah. Fire, which is, I think this is an underrated machine. I think this is a very good machine.
Yep.
And it's well designed, a good playing machine. Millionaire over here, and this one I'm not familiar with.
It's an old Stern.
Shimano. I do not know this machine.
Yeah. $600, it works. It just needs a little bit tweaking. That's all.
Well, for $600, that ain't. Okay. I'm sorry. If you're looking for a pinball machine, $600. You got your drop targets. You got your spinners. It's not, you know, polished and it's beautiful, but if you want to get your first machine and get one inexpensively,
that's the one.
That's the one. I mean, you can't.
Absolutely.
So where? And I noticed you also have stencils for the machines down here.
That's Pinball Pimp. He's out of Tampa. Yep.
So that's the place out of Tampa here.
Yep. Sorry.
It keeps you busy trying to keep up with all these machines, because now you say you have about 100 machines in your own collection.
Yep.
How do you store them all?
I got a big garage.
You have to have a pretty big garage for 100.
Garage, yep, and I got probably about 30 machines, 40 machines that I can't set up. So, like I said, it's time to thin the herd a little bit and give somebody else a chance to enjoy these.
Well, there's some big names here, of course. I'd be surprised if the Indiana Jones lasts the week, but if you want my recommendation, if you're watching this video on Saturday and want to come down, if they're still here, consider Rocky and Bullwinkle, consider Fire, and I'm really considering that one. My wife won't allow it in the house, but I got to mention that to my son, because that might be inexpensive enough that it'd be worth just picking up off the stuff.
Absolutely, yep.
All right, well, and where can they go online if they want to find out more about it?
Through Pinside. My name is Scott Gould, and they go right at Pinside. That's my handle. And
are you local?
I'm from Plymouth, yeah.
So where?
Plymouth, Mass.
Oh, so I'm in Fitchburg, so that's not so bad.
Not too bad.
A lot cheaper than shipping that from Florida. Thank you so much for your time.